So we will continue with the regular expressions. Write regular expression for set of all strings that start and end with the same symbol. So earlier we were having different symbols. Here we are starting and ending with same symbol. Like if it is starting from 0, it will end with 0. If it is starting with 1, it will end with 1. And in between we can have any combination of zeros and ones. So regular expression for this will have starting with 0. So r is equal to 0 dot 0 plus 1 the whole star dot 0 plus, or it can start with 1 dot 0 plus 1 the whole star dot 1. But there are two strings that are not getting covered. 0 is also starting with the same symbol and ending with the same symbol. 1 is also starting with the same symbol and ending with the same symbol. So that also we have to consider. So certain problems you have to think over them, then only you'll get the right answer. Sometimes we may miss the starting with 0, ending with 0, starting with 1, ending with 1. Then write a regular expression. Next one, set of all strings that contain at least one occurrence of AA. So here the occurrence is defined that AA are together. So AA, it can be in the beginning followed by strings. It can be in the end. So something may be present before it, and it can be in between also. So ending and beginning. So we can have any combination of A's and B's. So it is given by A plus B the whole star. So how will it work? How will the regular expression be given? So we can have any combination before AA followed by AA, any combination after AA can be present followed by any combination. So how this is taking care of all the combinations of AA. A plus B the whole star, if it is epsilon, that means string of length 0. So we'll get AA. And A plus B the whole star on the right is also epsilon. So we'll get the AA. Suppose we want AA followed by B. So we'll get epsilon from first A plus B the whole star dot AA and B from the second part. Suppose we want BAA. So that is also possible. B from A plus B the whole star followed by AA and A plus B the whole star. We will write it as epsilon. So this will cover all the set of strings ending with AA, starting with AA, or contains AA in between. So one occurrence of AA. So we have to think in that direction, then only we'll be able to get that particular solution. Now next one is regular expression for a set of all strings that contain at least two A's. The difference between previous one and this one is they are together in the previous one. AA is together. Here the two A's are different or they can be together. So the regular expression for this will be we can have any combinations of A's and B's, and then instead of AA in between, we will have a single A dot A plus B the whole star dot A dot A plus B the whole star. So what this will do is anything before this combination will be taken care. Anything after the combination will be taken care. So minimum string that we will get out of this will be AA. But we can also have BA also in this case. So B we will get from first A plus B the whole star, then A, then another B from A plus B the whole star, then A, and epsilon from A plus B the whole star. So like that we can have a combination. We can also have BA. So we'll have to think in all possible ways so that we can get the right solution. Now next is set of all strings that contains exactly two A's. So above one is taking care of at least two A's. So two A's are there, then we can have more A's as well. Why we have chosen A separately? So that it will take care of those two A's when all other are epsilon. Here we are having exactly two A's. So we cannot have A plus B the whole star, but we can have B star dot A dot B star dot A dot B star. So this will give us exactly two A's. So we can have BAA, we can have BABA. It will not have more than two A's in the strings. So that we have to consider. 11th one next is set of all strings that contain at most two A's. Here it is strings, not things, that contains at most two A's. So we will be writing the regular expression that contains at most. At most means what? Either it can have 0 or it can have 1 or it can have 2. So 2 A's is already given to us. In the previous problem, we are getting B star, A, B star, A, B star. Or we can have single A also. So that we'll have to take care B star, A, B star, or no A's at all. So that is taken care by B star. So language can have single B. So this contains 0 A's. We can have single A. We can have two A's. At most two A's, but we will not have more than that. So that is taken care here by this particular regular expression. So we have to think in those terms. Next is regular expression for set of all strings that contain at least one X or Y. So either it will have one X, here there is a change, at least one X or at least one Y. Sorry. It's not X or Y, it is X and Y, just a small change. You can have that combination as well, at least one X or Y. So solution will be different. So it starts with, it can have one X and one Y. So regular expression. So here we are having, in the previous case, at least two A's. So here we are having one X and at least one Y. So it will have, instead of A plus B the whole star, we will have X plus Y the whole star followed by X, then X plus Y the whole star followed by Y and X plus Y the whole star. There is one combination which it cannot take care. So that combination we will give by X plus Y the whole star and Y followed by X plus Y the whole star, X and X plus Y the whole star. Why this is required? Because here we are having one X and one Y. So it can be in the form of first X followed by Y, or it can be in the form of Y followed by X. So language will consist of XY or YX, or we can have a combination X, XY, or Y, X, X, something like this. So all number of combinations are possible. So set of all strings that contain at least one X and at least one Y, that we have to take care. Why are we doing this? Why are we taking all these combinations? Because of certain conditions like at least one X and one Y. Previous case at most. So we have 0, 1 or 2. Then before that exactly. So we have to take care of those two. Otherwise we can write A plus B the whole star. It will take care of all the strings. But these conditions will not be taken care. So accordingly, we are supposed to write the regular expression. So you need more practice for it. So keep practicing.